Yes, stormwater and flooding and draining is an area of my interest and specialness. So here, I know it's a bit late for this kind of math, but I do a kind of math. I call it nat math. And so the way I see this is, okay, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to base this on a bunch of approximations. So single family house, $1 million. 10 units at 1 million each. You said 130 and they're going to be lower, but let's just say for the sake of an example. So we have taken $1 million and created 10. So more math. So there's 80 to 90% developer profits in that. And of course, I don't know the cost of development, and I know that you're going to come at me with that, and that's fair. You have your math and I have mine. So the parking, which is another public amenity, which we are granting you, well, I know this is the new kind of way we want to go, but in terms of a public amenity. So I'm wondering how you feel that you are, okay, back to the public amenities. So we are giving $3,000 to $5,000 per unit for the CACs, correct?
Actually, it works out to be about $12,000 per unit. What we're providing as a CAC would be equivalent to what you would require for a 36-unit condo building. So we're going way above and beyond what's required.
Right, but that calculation was $50,000, correct? The total amenity that you were going to provide?
No, so the value of the, so we meet the interim CAC policy through our below market unit. And that discount is valued at around $108,000.
Okay. Okay, a little bit of mistakes in my math.
All
Okay.
good. There's a lot of numbers.
Okay, so I'm just, my big concern in all these applications that I adjudicate is public fairness and environmental sustainability. And I need to say these things or else I don't sleep at night. So for me, ensuring that the children are cared for and that the public is getting, a large, when we look at the land cost here, we're buying a single family, probably purchased in the 80s, maybe like think about the capital gains on that. And then if we build that 10 more units, the capital gains plus the unit, the exponential growth, I just, I'm looking at this public walk score of 61, which isn't 100% ideal. And I'm looking at the lack of green space, tight. I love this development, by the way. I am doing my due diligence.
Sorry, Councillor Chambers, please continue with your line of questions for the developer,
Okay.
but there'll be an opportunity to speak to your rationale one way or another.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Thanks for stating my point of order. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Mayor, is it okay if I continue?
Yeah, so just a reminder that we're doing questions, but yes, please
Okay.
continue with questions.
All right. I'm just going to go through my questions. Maybe I'll just side for a few minutes while I'll come back for the rest of my questions after my colleagues.